That's a great question. I would make the case that much like real estate, the amount of diligence that you put in is going to reduce the uncertainty more and more. And you can, if there's a direct relationship between risk and uncertainty, then you need to bring uncertainty down to a point where you can tolerate the risk. And that's a personal thing, right? For instance, if you're just a completely passive limited partner in a real estate syndication, if somebody who has a really great track record and I've worked with in the past and is just killing it shows up and says, "Hey, I have this deal," you could say, "Awesome, I'm in." So that's on one end. That's just completely trusting in an operator. On the other hand, you could sit down and do everything that I said here. That's on the other end of the spectrum. What I'm recommending, and I appreciate you calling this out because the point I'm trying to make is actually more along the lines of this is a cheat sheet, not for what you should necessarily know deeply as an investor, but rather what you should expect the leadership team of the startup to know offhand, have available to you, etc. Because to me, that is you ever hear the story of who was it? Van Halen requiring a bowl of green M&Ms, right? There's this whole story of backstage, they wanted green M&Ms. The real story behind that is they did that so that they could assess how diligent the team was because there's pyrotechnics involved. And they're thinking to themselves, if they can't follow that direction, they might not have followed the directions for something that's going to singe my chest hair off if I'm David Lee Roth, right? And so I think there's an element here where I'm not saying that you should yourself really understand the go-to-market strategy that's ideal for a company that you'd be investing in, but there are many times when a startup's founding team cannot produce all of this to a level that I think would be enough to reduce uncertainty reasonably. Does that make sense?